Hi guys, so this is not going to be my best video, I'm sure, but I'm sitting at Buffalo International Airport waiting for my flight to take off. Sydney and I have made it through the we've made it through the boarding area. We made it through security without any issues. Shout out to the TSA agents here. They were amazing. The one TSA agent who helped us get through with all of our stuff was very friendly. He made us laugh, made the whole experience wonderful. So it was very stress-free, because I must have looked pretty stressed, because he made it very stress-free for me. And I greatly appreciate that. So we are sitting here waiting for our flight. We have well over an hour before our flight's going to take off, but it's kind of a tradition in our family to get to the airport early before the flight takes off, just because, well, you just never know what's going to happen before the flight takes off, i.e. there could be, construction or something on the way to the airport. Could be accidents, could be all sorts of things. So we got here in plenty of time, and so now we're just kind of chilling in a nice air-conditioned area, and we'll be sitting here until they call for our flight. Our first leg of our trip is from Buffalo to Chicago, and once we land in Chicago, I will touch base with y'all. Okay, so Sydney and I have safely made it to Chicago O'Hare Airport, and it's all that it's cracked up to be. It's amazing. We're currently sitting in the Chicago Cubs restaurant, one of the many that are located in the airport. And I'm freaking out a little bit because as I was taught to check the arrivals and departures, our departure isn't listed on the board. Even though I know that the flight is supposed to be there, it's still not there. So I'm a little frustrated about that. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So we have about 4 hours for our layover, and so we're gonna have some lunch, and we're eating. That's what we're doing. We're gonna have some lunch, and we're gonna have a drink. I might have another drink, and then we're gonna do some shopping and walk around and meander to our gate and see what the hell is going on, and then we'll go from there. Sydney and I are both trying to vlog at the same time, so you can hear a lot of chatter. I don't have my microphone on me, so I don't know how well this is gonna go out, and it might just be some still photos or something. But the flight from Buffalo to Chicago was great, and everything is going really well. Yeah, so far so good. I will keep you all posted when the Chicago style hot dog gets there. I'll take a still shot of it because they are so freaking amazing. You just have to see what it is. If you've never had one, I highly recommend one. All right, take care. Okay, so we are in the concourse. We have about 3 hours till our flight takes off. And once I get into a more quiet location, I'm gonna have to tell you about our lunch adventure. It was great. The food was good and everything, but I'm gonna have to tell you about the people and everything. Aww. And so we're gonna go make some phone calls and do some things, but it's a pretty humongous airport. I think I've flown into O'Hare once before, and it's a nice airport. I like it. But we're walking around trying to do a little shopping and stuff. I'll get situated and do a little bit better of a vlog because this is kind of a little choppy right now, but I just wanted to check in. Okay, so I have to tell you about the lunch thing. So Sydney and I were eating, and there was this guy with this woman sitting next to us at the table. And so in the picture I put up in the video, it's what's called a Chicago style hot dog, and it has like tomato and relish and these spicy peppers and onions and all sorts of yummy goodness. And I wanted that, and so Sydney said, yeah, sure, we could go to wherever you could get one. Awesome. So when we're sitting there, and I went ahead and ordered that, and she ordered a chicken sandwich, and we're waiting and stuff, and then when they show up, it was like 2 hot dogs, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I ordered like 2. And the guy and the woman sitting next to us, the guy was kind of handsome looking, wearing a Cubs t-shirt and stuff. He's like, well, it said it had 2 on the menu. I'm like, oh, I guess I should pay attention and read things, whatever. And then he proceeds to tell me that there was another a better place that used to be here, but because of COVID and stuff, they couldn't have it and blah, blah, blah. And they had better hot dogs, whatever. And so Sydney and I were trying to figure out if it was a grandma and a grandson, a mom and a son, or maybe a cougar and a young boyfriend. We're not really sure. But anyway, they also ordered the Chicago style hot dogs. But the weird thing is, when you order a Chicago style hot dog, you're just supposed to take it as it is. You're not supposed to like order them differently. It would be kind of like ordering a supreme pizza and then just saying, but I just want pepperoni on it. So these people ordered the Chicago style hot dog, but then proceeded to tell the waitress everything that they didn't want on it. And they pretty much just wanted like relish and onions or something crazy on there. And I could tell that the waitress was a little frustrated. And then they ordered some drinks and stuff, and the waitress walked away and stuff. And then the grandma slash mom slash cougar, whatever she was talking about Rihanna and her last name and everything. And Sydney and I kept looking at each other like, how is this old lady knowing who Rihanna is and talking to this guy? And then he proceeded to like keep telling us about these hot dogs and other places to eat and these, was it 4-star restaurants? 4 and 5-star Michelin, whatever restaurants. And I don't know. I think he was trying to slide into my DMs, but not really. He was just like trying to talk to me. It was just very, very weird. But the woman kind of reminded me of Jane Goodall, you know, the chimpanzee doctor. And she had shoes of that that woman. I can't think of her name, but she's an artist. I'll think of it. It'll come back to me, and then I'll pipe it. I'll put it back in here later. But Frida, what's that artist? Frida somebody. She's an artist. Anyway, she had it on her shoes, and they looked like they were hand painted. They were really cool. But anyway, it was just a very weird experience. But one thing I've noticed in Chicago airport, one, they don't have a lot of Chicago Bears stuff, which is not cool. Chicago airport, hello, let's get some more Chicago Bears attire. And number 2, they still have Starbucks and Dunkin' here, no Timmy Ho's. So I had my last Tim Hortons on my way to the airport, and so I'm no longer able to get Tim Hortons, which is okay. And the other thing I noticed, there are a lot of different people here, which is really nice. Quite a diverse population. And lots. Okay, we're getting ready to board the plane in Anchorage. This is going to be fully edited. One person is saying, and we're now going to be getting on our flight for 7 long hours. Here we go. Are we ready? And we got to meet a bomb-sniffing dog, Penelope, and her handler, and I got to pet the dog. I was allowed to. I asked. Yeah. And it's not working. He's really cool. He told us some places to go in Anchorage and how to get around. And anything else?
Don't use Uber.
Don't use Uber. They're scary. All right. Next time you see us, we'll maybe be on the plane. We'll see what they tell us. Okay. So, update. I was very concerned about my phone because my battery was dying, but this plane is really bougie because not only is it 3 seats aisle, 2 seats, but I can charge my phone on the back of the seat in front of me. I don't know how long I'll be able to do it, so I'm going to not record for very long. I'm going to charge while we're sitting here waiting to check seat out. And Sydney's not very happy because she's sitting in the middle. She's hoping like hell that nobody is going to be sitting next to her. I'm doing a really bad job. I should be looking over here, not looking over there. I got to work on that. But anyway, she's kind of upset that I get the window seat. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty stoked about having the window seat both ways. Anyway, here's to hoping nobody sits next to Sydney. Okay. It's I don't know what time it is, local time. What time is it local time? Okay, it's 8:41 local time, and we are descending. made it. I'm in Anchorage, Alaska. Whee, I'm so excited. I'm finally taking my own advice and I'm learning how to breathe a little bit more each and every day.